It can't be. No! We'll never defeat the corporation!
I remembered a long time ago a good friend of mine recommended the movie Dune to me. I didn't have any interest in seeing it because I didn't know anything about the movie apart from the fact that there was a giant sandworm. But then I found out Sir Patrick Stewart was in the movie, and that piqued my interest. Oh man, what a weird experience I had with this movie. I don't even know how to comment on it. Is it so bad that it's good? Or is it just one of the strange art house movies directed by David Lynch? And yes, this movie is directed by David Lynch, his first and the last big production movie. So let me try to describe the plot because there are a lot of things going on. In the very distant future, the galaxy is run by Emperor Shaddam V, but the real power were held by the Space Guild who are in charge of space navigation and the Sister Bene Gesserits who are similar to the Maesters in Game of Thrones. And similar to Game of Thrones, these people held a lot of power behind the scenes. One of the biggest houses in the galaxy, House Atreides, has become so powerful and popular that the Emperor feels threatened. So he hired House Harkonnen, promising them power to get rid of House Atreides. And for some reason, the Space Guild want the Emperor to kill off Paul Atreides, foreseeing him as a powerful enemy in the future. So the Emperor's plan was to send House Atreides to planet Arrakis to mine a really precious ingredient called the spice, something that gave power to the Space Guild and the Sisterhood Bene Gesserit. There's a saying in the movie, he who controls the spy controls the universe. So this is an opportunity that House Atreides couldn't pass. And the Emperor's plan was to lure them in and then send in the House Harkonnen to ambush them. You know, couldn't he do something simpler, like inviting House Atreides over and have his assassins kill him on spot? Instead of sending him to a planet and asking another house to take over, or whatever. So of course the Emperor's dumbass plan didn't work because Paul Atreides escaped, and now he vows revenge. I'm only scratching the surface here because there's so much plot going on that it doesn't felt it should be made into a movie but rather a TV show, like the Game of Thrones series. So right off the bat, this movie opens up with this weird blonde chick giving out narrations to the film. Who is she? Why is she important? There's no explanation other than her narration about what's happening in the movie. And throughout the entire prologue, she constantly fading in and out of existence, which I found it to be hilarious and really, really weird. But nothing takes the cake of what you're about to see. What the fuck is this? Is it a shield? Couldn't they do a better drawing of the shield? I know it is in 1980s and CGI isn't fully developed, but I see movies earlier than that can draw shield better. Couldn't they just put a dotted line over the characters? It is way better than what I'm seeing here. First time I saw it, I saw there was two tofu blocks, for fuck's sake. There's also this strange creature that people constantly calling him the Space Navigator. I don't know, for some reason it reminded me of the fucked up baby in Eraserhead. Other than that, I gotta be honest, the set design, the visual effects looks pretty amazing. They used a lot of background painting and miniature sets, and these effects still holds up today. That's the one thing I feel like this movie did really, really well. They even got an Oscar nomination. Too bad they didn't win. But as for the other aspects of the movie, I have very conflicted opinions. Mostly it comes down to the acting of the film. 90% of the time, I feel like the actors overact, as if you're watching 10 Nicolas Cage acting out in a David Lynch movie. Well, he did work with David Lynch once.
Father, the sleeper has awakened!
You mustn't speak!
I will kill him!
I don't know, honestly, it really depends on the person. If you really like overacting, you will probably enjoy this movie. Also, there are a lot of drastic shifts in tone. Now, watch, this is the ending scene of Dune. And here is the ending credit scene. We're just watching an epic battle. A couple seconds ago, we're watching an epic finale. And now we're listening to soothing music with beaches? What? In the end, Dune is nowhere near a great movie, but it's not a bad movie too. I have always conflicted opinions. It's so weird and bizarre that every time I watch it, I get a different feeling. This movie never gets old for me, so I would say this movie is unrateable in my opinion. Thank you so much for watching my video. Next up is my Studio Ghibli's marathon, which I will be reviewing all the Studio Ghibli's movie that I have seen. As always, please subscribe to my channel because if you think I'm good, you're pretty good too.